We, the citizens of India, as well as people of Indian origin residing in the Netherlands, wish to express our deep shock, despair and remorse at the recent events in India relating to the rape and eventual murder of a young woman in the capital of our country. We extend our support to the movements of protest being carried out in various parts of the country.
We want justice! We want justice! We want justice!
Essentially, we're gathered here in order to ask for the government to make swift changes in the law to protect women, to enforce it in terms of greater policing, to make drastic changes in our socio-ecological and psychological fabric of the country, to transcend into the minds of people, you know, that rape is not something normal. There's a role that a woman has in the society, and that role has to be probably redefined in the sense that a woman is not a commodity, a woman is not an article of value, it is not a property. She is an individual and she has an essence and a role in a society, and she is an equal pillar of the society just like a man is, and she has the right to everything, and she needs to be respected essentially for what she is.
One of the examples that he gave was so shocking that if I'm at a table and the men are eating, I'll also want to eat. So the woman is compared to food. That if she's standing in front of me, how can I resist? You know, and if she is wearing clothing which in his mind is provocative, how I'm just a man.
But what he's saying actually is if she's getting raped by other men,
Then I am.
then
I'll also join in,
because I might as well because it's already
that's
happening.
my piece of the pie. You know? So that's very telling. That I'm compared to food.
Het is een probleem in onze denkwijze.
Ja, het is een probleem in de denkwijze.
Het is een probleem in onze denkwijze. Het heeft met mentaliteit te maken, het heeft met het systeem te maken. Maar het systeem is gecreëerd door onze eigen mensen.
Ja.
Vergeet dat nooit.
Ja.
Het probleem is dat we vrouwen eigenlijk als minderwaardig zien.
I think when we are brought up from our childhood, we are always taught that, you know, we have to think about the family first, the family's dignity first. We cannot do certain activities because what will the neighbor think about us? We have to protect ourselves in terms of how we dress, how we are carrying ourselves. At the same time, of course, we have to work and we have to study because, you know, we are individuals who need to have a face in the society. So I think there is also a double standard somewhere in our society, in the Indian society, that we try, you know, to ape the West without leaving the core traditional values. That is something which we have to look for, ideally, but what we try to instead do is that we try to really, you know, we have to find the balance, and that's the balance we are not able to find at the moment, I think, in the society in general.
Die verkrachters, de rapers, were children at first. Het zijn gewoon kinderen geweest, het zijn broers, het zijn zonen, het zijn vrienden, families van anderen. Het ergste van alles is denk ik de opvoeding, en dat is vaak gezegd, maar het zit ons allemaal, hè. We zijn allemaal opgevoed met je bent een meisje, you have to be humble, ja. Je moet bescheiden, schaamte, alles draait om het schaamtegevoel. En ik denk dat dat aangepakt moet worden, is dat wij, als wij kinderen hebben, misschien hebben we al kinderen, is dat we dat moeten implementeren bij de volgende generatie. En inderdaad, it's not a change, it's not going to happen today or tomorrow, but maybe after 10, 20 years. En dat is wat we moeten bereiken. En niet denken, als we vandaag hier staan, dat het morgen veranderd is. Maar het moet veranderen, het moet een keer gebeuren.
The purpose of the letter is firstly to show, you know, of course, represent our shock and to put it down in words, that we are deeply shocked, affected. And then secondly, most importantly, we want to know from the government what steps has it taken, because we are here in the Netherlands, however we are Indian citizens, and we would like to know what steps has the government taken in order to prevent such a shocking crime from taking place again. the letter that we want to give to the ambassador to express our deepest regrets on the issue. And we would also like to express our worries on what is going to happen in the future with the people of our country who are living there, our unborn children and women who are in the society still living there. They're threatened and we feel deeply worried. We would really appreciate all responses. There's an email address there from the ambassador. So much more.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let action now! Save women's rights!